Good morning! How's everyone doing? Good morning! How's everyone doing? Sorry about that, I had to reduce the volume. Hold on. It should be okay. Now, this game was actually requested by a new member of my server that joined yesterday, Asian Pikachu. If you're watching this, Pikachu, this is for you, buddy. Now, what do I say about this game? It's sort of like roguelike and deck building when it comes to like synergy and everything. So I haven't played this game in a really long time, so you know what? As I'm gonna make it a habit, I'm gonna do the daily climb. Oh, okay, so these are... So I get to play as the Watcher. The modifiers: draft a custom starting deck of cards. Hoarder: when you add a card to your deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from your deck at the merchant. Oh wow. And Midas: enemies drop a 200% more gold. Sorry about that. But you can no longer smith at rest sites. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Time for a challenge. Okay, so what? Okay, so what do I got here? Scry 1, gain 2 block, deal 3 damage. Okay, so the card's name is just Lucky. So it's Luck Beast? Bowling Bash. Never even heard of that. Deal 7 damage for each enemy in combat, okay. And there's Collect. Put a Miracle Plus into your hand at the start of your next turns, which is Exhaust. It has Exhaust, which is removed until the end of combat. Okay, that is something that I'm aware. I'm gonna choose this one. Okay, so Prostate, gain 2 mantra, gain 4 block, okay. Nirvana, whenever you scry, gain 3 block. Okay, so scry means that look at the top X cards of your draw pile. You may discard any of them. Block it to the next turn, prevents damage, okay. Like water. At the end of your turn, if you are in calm, gain 5 block. Interesting. I could use this one. Okay, so empty body. Okay, this one I already knew. Empty body, gain 7 block, exit your stance. Okay. Tantrum. Deal 3 damage 3 times, enter wrap, shuffle this card into the draw pile. Crush joints. Deal 8 damage. If the last card is played this combat was a skill, apply 1 vulnerable. Perseverance. Retain. Gain 5 block. When retained, increase its block by 2 this combat. Alright. Wheel kick. Deal 15 damage. Draw 2 cards. Flurry of blows, deal 4 damage. Whenever you change stances, return this from the discard pile to your hand. Protect, retain, gain 12 block. Bowling Bash, that's something I already knew. Sanctity, gain 6 block. If the last card played this combat was a skill, draw 2 cards. Foresight. Start of your turn, scry 3. Bowling Bash, that I already knew. Pressure points. Apply 8 mark. All enemies lose HP equal to their mark. Okay, so Sash Whip. Deal 8 damage. If the last card played in this combat was an attack, apply 1 weak. Could use this one. Meditate. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and retain it after calm ends your turn. Wave the hand. Whenever you gain a block this turn, apply 1 week to all enemies. Retain? Retain, deal 4 damage twice, okay. Evaluate, gain 6 block, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Follow up, deal 7 damage. If the last card played this combat was an attack, gain 1 energy. Halt, gain 3 block. If you are in wrath, gain 9 additional block. Evaluate. Gain 6 block, shuffle an insight into your drop pile. Okay. Clearly, retain. Retain, enter calm, exhaust. Glory blows. Okay. Deal 4 damage. Whenever you change stances, return this from the discard pile to your hand. That I already knew. Talk to the hand. Deal 5 damage whenever you attack this enemy. Gain 2 block and exhaust. Alrighty. Gain 7 block. Exit your stance. Okay. Casting. Gain 3 strength. Gain 3 dexterity. Gain 1 less energy at the start of each turn. Let the reality gain 4 block as a safety to your hand. Okay. Granted. Okay, so I get 45 cards total. So what's the... Oh, okay, so I got 4 options here. If I choose either of these two, well, if I choose the first one, I end up with 2 mysteries. Okay. It looks like at the end there are 4 rest spots total. Okay. I suppose I am thinking about playing it safe, but not too sure myself. Still, I shouldn't be insecure, but whatever. Let me see. Honestly, I never played this kind of character before. And looks like I should end the turn. Okay. 15, so I get rewards here. 15 gold, which is multiplied by 2. In this case, double. Liquid memories. Choose a card in your discard pile and return it to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Or add a card to my deck. In this case, I'm going to add a card to my deck. Let's see, in a piece, if you are in calm, draw 3 cards, otherwise enter calm. Rush down. Whenever you enter wrath, draw 2 cards. Okay. Should be able to I'll choose, well, all three of them, I guess. Okay, so here's a golden idol. You come across an inconspicuous pedestal with a shining gold idol sitting peacefully atop. It looks incredibly valuable. You don't see any traps that are nearby. Oh wow. Okay, so I got two options here. Either take the golden idol, which it'll trigger a trap, maybe, or I can leave. And considering this is the start, I'm gonna risk it. If there was ever an obvious trap, this would be it. You decide not to interfere with objects placed upon pedestals. As you walk into the room, you hear a gurgling and the grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature, you see glints of strange lights. Perhaps something magical. It looks like you can get a treasure if you reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. Okay, so this is the one thing that I'm gonna risk it. Ouch! All you find is a corroded metal and a bit of burning pain. However, you're still convinced there's a relic. Yeah! No. You decide to leave the area. The slime pays no attention, content with its meal. Okay, so I got two options here. Either I choose this one, or I choose the mystery one again. In this case, I'm gonna choose this. Welcome! Oh, sounds of time, routine, deal 20 damage when retained, lower its cost by 1 this combat. The fist, deal 9 damage, exit your stance. We got protect, okay. It looks to me that... okay. Madness, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand this combat. In this case, I'll choose this. It looks like I actually have more than enough for this. Okay. I'm gonna choose this first. Prolong wears off, okay. Oh, okay. It looks like I do not have wrath, so not enough energy. Very well. Okay. Deal 10 damage whenever you attack this enemy, gain 2 block and exhaust. Awesome. Reach heaven, deal 10 damage, suffer a thorough violence into your drop pile. Retain, deal 20 damage, exhaust. Your next attack deals 5 additional damage. Okay. Deal 8 damage if the last card played this combat was an attack, apply 1 week. Okay. I'm gonna choose this. And yeah, the only option that I have for this challenge is rest, so... Ooh, this looks interesting. Alrighty. Oh boy, 22 damage. That is not good. Okay, so Sands of Time, Rush Down, and Third Eye. Huh? Do I have enough? Yeah. That should be alright. An Omamori. What's that? Negating the next 2 curses you obtain. Oh. Oh wow. You fall into a puddle. It's made of slime goop. Frantically, you claw yourself out over several minutes as you feel the goop starting to burn. You can feel goop in your ears, goop in your nose, goop everywhere. Climbing out, you notice that some of your gold is missing. Your gold is missing. Looking back to the puddle, you see your missing coins combined with gold from unfortunate adventurers mixed together in the puddle. And you know what? I don't have any gold, so... Feel the stain of the goop as the prolonged exposure starts to melt away at your skin. You manage to fish out your gold. This shouldn't be much of an issue because I'm able to like heal afterwards. Let me see. Yeah, thief. Yeah. Follow up. Awesome. Very well. Oh, goodness. So yeah, 50 gold, so I'm back. I get an additional. Let me see. Protect. Retain to gain 12 block. Gain 2 mantra. Gain 4 block. Okay. Well, I suppose I could defend myself. Let's see. I see a path here. If I can somehow survive, that is. Follow up. Yeah. Alrighty. Choose any number of cards to discard. Very well. Very well. Awesome. Talk to the hand. Yeah, tantrum. It looks like I have no cards in my hand, so I'm ending the turn. Ooh, okay. You deal 16 damage. Alrighty. That should be alright. Scry 1. I suppose I could use the just a lucky card. Scry 1, gain 2 block, deal 3 damage. Foresight, at the start of your turn, scry 3. Let's see, empty body, pressure points. Could discard the collect. Whenever you gain block this turn, apply weak to all enemies. Ten. Alrighty. 15 gold. Cultist potion. Okay, so gain 1 ritual. Gain strength at the end of your turn. Strength adds additional damage to attacks. Alrighty. Gain 6 block. Okay. Crescendo. Retain Enter Wrath Exhaust. And it looks like I actually retained health. Yeah, that would be. Oh, okay. So what do I got here? This boss, I believe that I played. I faced against him before. It looks like it has a status ailment. Oh no, the enemy's intentions are unknown, not attacking. This could be troublesome if I'm not prepared. Tranquility. Retain. Enter calm. Exhaust. Okay. It's like... Tranquility. It looks like I'm at full health, so I don't need it. And looks like... Oh, look at this. Aggressive. The enemy intends to attack for 7 damage 6 times. Alright, it's been weakened. Yeah, that's what I've been fearing. Hmm. Okay. Put a Miracle Plus into your hand at the start of your next turns. Uh-huh. Tranquility, follow-up, I do not have energy left. Nice. Okay, it has been weakened. Empty body, tranquility. I suppose I could play all of them. Awesome. Very well. Uh-oh, this could be bad. Let's see. Aggressive. The enemy intends to attack for 10 damage 2 times. Whatever you play pressure points loses 8 HP. Strength increases attack damage by 2. Weakened attacks deal 25% less damage for 1 turn. Well, that's what I'll do. Is vulnerable. Uh-huh. Also, its name is a Hexaghost. Wait. Yeah, that should be alright. Reach heaven. Alright. Okay, so it has 17, okay. Okay, I'm this close. What? Okay, it only attacked 1 time. It looks like it's dead. Blessing of the Forge. Upgrade all your cards in your hand for the rest of the combat. Upgrading cards makes them more powerful. Can only be upgraded once. Add a card to your deck, okay? Oh, nice. Judgments. If the enemy has 30 or less HP, set their HP to 0. So is it an insta-kill? Gain 3 black for each card in your hand. Okay. Wish. Choose one. Gain 6 plated armor, 3 strength, or 25 gold. I suppose I could try this insta-kill method. Okay, so I get to choose a relic. Nice. Violet Lotus. Whenever you exit Calm, gain an additional energy. Upon exiting the stance, gain 2 energies. Okay. First key. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. Very much too risky. Velvet Choker. Gain the energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. I would choose the first one. Act 2. The City. Okay, so it's the same as before. Do we have... Okay, yes, we have at least... Okay. I suppose I could start up with this. Tantrum, okay. Okay, so this gains Wrath. Empty Body. Map this, huh? Not enough energy. Yep. Okay, just lucky. Rush down. Okay, collect. Very well. Okay, so whatever you gain block this turn, apply. Okay. He escaped! Bands of Time. Retain, deal 26 damage. Retain, lower its cost by 1 this combat. I suppose I could choose this. A long line of hooded figures can be seen entering the unassuming cathedral. Naturally, you join the line and are quickly surrounded by cultists. They ignore you as they gleefully chant and wave their weapons around. Murder! Murder! Ah! Ah! That sort of thing. You eye on a donation box. Smash and grab a 10.99 gold. Or stay in line, obtain Ritual Dagger, lose its HP. You know what? They didn't even know it! Damn! Okay! A man with an eye patch and a devilish grin strides up to you. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? I can make you stronger than any training or blessing. You're gonna need it if you're one of those heroes with a death wish. What do you say? Test Jax? Oh, so that's the thing? Okay. Get Jax, become test subject, transform to cards, ingest mutagens, and obtain a special relic. Oh goodness. All of these have some sort of caveat. So, marvelous. You quaff the mysterious substance, immediately you are invigorated and feel your muscle fibers twitch. Yeah, what kind of relic is that? I do not know. Navigating an unlit street, you come across several hooded figures in the midst of some dark ritual. As you approach, they turn to you in an eerie unison. The tallest among them bears fanged teeth, and it stands a long, pale hand towards you. Join us, sister, and feel the warmth of a spire. Except, remove all strikes, receive 5 bites, lose 22 max HP. Sorry! You step back and raise your weapon in defiance. The tall figure sighs. Very well. The entire group of hooded figures morph into a thick black fog that blows away from you. You are alone once more. Sorry, but I'm not gonna get bitten. That's just not possible. So what do we got? You see with the sword insurance, add a random commerce card to your hand. Battle Fortress? Whenever you change stances, gain... Okay. Okay, it seems that I have enough for the relics. I'll choose one. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase match HP by 6? I did not know that. Start each combat with one artifact. Negate next debuff. That could be quite something. But for now, I'm just gonna go with finesse. Cards on the sleeves. Yeah, that could be useful. And whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 this turn. Oh, that is useful. Okay. I have at least one more. I suppose I could use this. And that's about it. I have less health, so... proceed. Sorry. I do not have enough gold, so... Alrighty. It looks like... okay. A ring catcher! Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. I have max health, so... Ooh, what are those things? Bird. Yeah, it's spelled with a Y instead of the I. Okay. Oh, could you excuse me for a moment, folks? I need to drink some water. It's quite important to, like, stay hydrated, you know? There. Okay, so Bowling Bash. Deal 10 damage for each enemy in combat. Tantrum. I suppose I could use a miracle. Flies wears off, okay. Very well. Oh boy. Judgment, Alright, I can actually use this. If the enemy has 30 or less HP, set their HP to 0. It has been judged. Awesome. Okay, so apply mark. Okay, so whenever you attack this enemy. Very well. Foresight. Rush down. Okay. Retain. And ending turn. Ooh. The mess. Empty body, sands of time. Not enough energy. Ooh, that's... yeah. Should have known better. Retained, enter wrath. Alrighty. Awesome. Skill potion, I do not need it. Deceit reality. Okay. I believe it is about time I... oh, this one. Oh, goodness. Madness, vulnerable. Alrighty. Ooh, confusion. That's no good. Crescendo, okay, so I should... yeah, that should be alright. I don't have anything, so I'm just gonna use a miracle. Use collect, and then a miracle. That's no good. Ah, that sucks. A familiar feeling. Okay. Voice climbed. Okay, so I gotta do unlock. Hard to unlock the prostate, blasphemy, devotion. Okay. I suppose I could go to the main menu. Okay, so customize your... oh, can I actually do that? Okay. Oh, dear. I didn't want to do that. Alright, so I'm gonna go with standard this time. So I got the Ironclad, the Silent. Oh goodness. And the Defect. I do not have the Watcher. Okay, so this character is unlocked by winning a standard run and having the third character unlocked. Okay. I swear, it ain't gonna be easy. I suppose I could choose this. Readings. Choose. Okay, so enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. In a random rare card. I suppose I could choose this. Granted. Okay, so enemies for the next three combats have 1 HP, so that could... So yeah. 14 gold. Okay, so Blade Dance. Add 3 ships to your hand. Choke. Deal 12 damage whenever you play a card this turn. The enemy loses 3 HP. Acrobatics. Draw 3 cards, discard 1 card. Okay. I suppose I could use Blade Dance. Weak Potion, and add a card to your deck. Deflect, gain 4 black. Snaky Strike, deal 12 damage. If you discard a card this turn, I suppose I could choose this. It reminds me of Dark World Dealings, where if I draw 1 card, I discard another. It's really good for like a Dark World deck, you know? Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay, so 13 gold, Ancient Potion, and I should add a card to the deck. Malaise. Enemy loses X straight, apply X weak and exhaust. Backflip, gain 5 block, draw 2 cards. Okay. Quick slash, deal 8 damage, draw 1 card. Okay. Strike. Okay, so prepared. Very well. Weekend. Okay. Okay, awesome. Terror. Apply 99 vulnerable exhaust? Whoa. Okay, I'm curious about how this works. We got we got at least an enemy. We got a merchant. I suppose I could use the enemy. Okay. Vulnerable, huh? I suppose I could. Okay. That's, something, I guess. Game 5 block, okay. But I don't have any energy, so... 2, 3... Oh! This could be troublesome. That's 2 down. Alright. Very well. Okay, so dodge and roll. Gain 4 block. Next turn. Oh, get this. Get this. My leg. Okay. Okay, so add a random skill into your hand that could cost 0 this turn. Exhaust. Deals 7 damage X times. Well, that could be useful. It looks like... Okay, so... Oh, that's the same one. Yeah, I already read this already, so... So we got... Okay. Horn Cleats. At the start of your second turn, getting 14 block. Do your next turn prevent... Okay, so, yeah, I already know what block is. I could upgrade a card. I'm thinking about... I'm gonna use... Yeah. Skewer. Deal 7 damage X times, so... Awesome. Okay. Get this. Neutralize, huh? Okay. Give me a moment. Oh, hold on. That's not what I want. Need to... Okay, that is better. Backflip, okay. Alrighty. I suppose I should add at least yeah! Awesome. 15 gold. Okay, so sneaky strike. I suppose I could fight an enemy. But I'll choose this. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Oh, hello, hello, what have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? Agree, gain 175 gold, but at the cost I become cursed, which is doubt. Perhaps I should disagree. The serpent stares at you with a look of extreme disappointment. Yeah, I'd be disappointed too, but I'm not gonna risk a curse. Very well. Weakened. Skewer. Deal 5 damage X times. Yeah, I'm going to discard this. Blade Dance Plus, okay. Lucky me. Corpse explosion. Apply 6 poison when the enemy dies, deal damage equal to its max HP to all enemies. That could be useful for like the lesser enemies or something like that. But it will not work on single enemies who are extremely powerful or bosses in general, so unless of course I'm facing at least I don't know, multiple bosses or something. I need... I choose this. Alrighty, time to face. Oh, what is this? Slime boss. Okay. The enemy intends to inflict a powerful negative effect on you. Split. When its HP is at or below 50%, it will split into 2 smaller slimes with slime boss's current HP. Time to apply vulnerable. 99 turrets. Oh goodness. Alrighty, time to... I'll choose this. Very well. Ooh, I got slimed. Deal 12 damage. If you discard the card this turn, gain... Okay. Slime Crush. Should be able to defend. Ooh, okay. Exhaust. I see, okay. Not enough energy. Very well. Ooh, this could be bad. Am I going to fail on my first run? At least a standard run or something like that? Yeah, I am. Disappointing, really. Yeah. It seems that I have absolutely no idea how to actually play this character, so... Oh boy. That's alright. Now, what should I do next? Let's see. Well, I suppose I could use a... sealed deck, huh? Endless. When you will return you to Act 1 with the same deck, but beware, the blind eventually consumes all. Or, whenever you add a card to your deck, 2 additional copies. You can no longer... Okay, I actually like this one. Oh, Insanity. Start with a random deck of 50 cards. Alright. Chimera. Your starting deck is a fusion of all characters. Why? I suppose with 3 modifiers is enough. I don't wanna, like... Let's spawn more often, huh? Very well. Time for a challenge. Heavy Blade. Excuse me. I'm gonna choose... Okay, so that's 3 cards. 2 headbutts and a clash. Perhaps no. Dropkick, Twin Strike, okay. Inflame. 1, 2, 3, 4, alright. Legs. Forward Boomerang. Second Wind. Bloodletting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only got at least 2 to choose left. So 9 and then 10. Granted. Much too early for merchants. Headbutt. Alrighty. Thunderclap. From the darkness, an arm pulls you into a small shop. As your eyes adjust, you see a pale woman in sharp clothes gesturing towards a wall of potions. Buy a potion. Now. Goodness. Excuse me. I suppose I could buy 2 of them. A weak potion and a colorless potion. Good. Now leave. We'll exit the shop cautiously. Ooh, I think I made a mistake. If I did some... Not sure if I'm confident enough to face against an elite, but I could certainly try. Oh boy. Well, that's something, I guess. Alrighty. Alrighty. Second wind, burning pact, exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards. Okay. I'm gonna choose another headbutt. Another clap, flex, headbutt, heavy blade. There. I didn't know you can actually... Okay. I suppose I could use another character, so... A gremlin is madly shuffling cards on the table. This monster seems to be a harmless one. You approach him out of curiosity. 12 cards! Match them to keep them. 5 tries? No do-overs. Are you ready? Let's start. Oh, so it's a memory game, isn't it? Just a lucky... Forethought. Blasphemy. Alright. Regret. Forethought. Oh. Okay, so it's added, huh? Dash. Ouch. To complete the Gremlins game and look up. He disappeared? Yeah, he certainly disappeared. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of the drawn pile and cause 0 until played. So you can actually headbutt, huh? Alright. Thunderclap. Rage. Or 2 gold, blue candle. Unplayable curse cards cannot be played. Whenever you play a curse, lose 1 HP and exhaust it. I didn't know you can do that. Unplayable cards cannot be played from your hand. Okay, gotcha. I'll choose this relic then. Very well. Blessings of the Forge. Study. Very well. Only was seizing top, huh? Whenever you have no cards in your in hand during your turn, draw a card. You spot a loose brick within the pillar that catches your eye. You find a folded note and a card inside. It reads, "The heart awaits." This is your handwriting. Take and give. Receive all shields and sword card. Alright. So if it's the case, I'm going to give this. What is going on? Now what do we have here? Laga Boulder? That's quite a weird name, isn't it? Alright, so I suppose I should invoke a rage. Yeah. Yeah. If you have no block, gain 11 block. I suppose I should do flex. Then flurry of blows. Thunderclap. And headbutt. This could be bad. But not all of it is lost. Tungsten Rod. Whenever you would lose 1 HP, lose HP, lose 1 less, okay? Hmm. Excuse me. More prior. Oh boy. Yeah. Ah, damn it. Ah, well. Okay, folks. I believe I should call it a day right here. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. I actually have. Oh boy, not again. Sorry about that. Okay, so I actually had a lot of fun playing this game. I believe that by tomorrow I'll try it again and see what can I actually come up with. It's been quite a long time since I played Slay the Spire. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.